You join us at a very interesting time in the studio right here at BBC Radio 1 Extra, because whenever Jessie Ware comes into the studio, I end up with literal side-splitting ache because she's just so funny. Whenever Toddla T comes into the studio, it's exactly the same thing.
Oh,
Both of them are here right now.
Jam.
So it is that point in the show where I play you something that you 100% have to put on your own personal playlist. You have to stream this. You have to buy this. This is the record that we are truly backing tonight. It's tonight's Jam Hot. And it's another one for you, Miss Jessie Ware.
I know, I'm doing all right with you, aren't I, Jam?
You are putting out some amazing music, but then again, you always have.
Thank you so much.
You know how much of a fan I am, so I'm not going to be the gushing fanboy this time.
Oh. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
How is life for you at the moment?
A bit hectic.
Yeah.
We're both complaining we're not feeling that well, are we?
No.
Toddler's about to get it.
Yes.
I thought it was called promo throat, but no, it's just the common cold.
No, I quite like the sound of promo throat.
Yeah.
Because then it means that it can be tax deductible, all of the remedies that you need.
That is such a good idea.
Yeah.
So you see that bag of Satsumas out there? Free.
Well, I mean, I have to go to a very special specialist that costs £3 million an hour.
Free.
But the promo's going well, Jessie. Everyone's loving what they're hearing, right?
People are being really nice. I can't complain.
They're not being nice. They're being honest.
Well, thank you. It's going well. I'm loving everything. It's wicked. I'm really happy.
And Foreign Light.
Oi.
The album,
Mad
Toddla
thing, man.
T.
Yeah, mad. What a joy, what a year. It's been amazing, man, just to be back in producer seats, you know? And, giving opportunities to do things like what we're about to play tonight. And, it's just been great. It's been so good. I've had one of the best years in my life, I think.
Aww.
Bless you, man.
Yeah, it's been great.
The album is it was an astoundingly strong album.
Thank you so much.
And the way that people have taken to it, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure you're happy.
Yeah,
With
definitely.
the response that you've had.
100%, because it was a bit of a curveball, I reckon, in terms of what people expected. And because I did it all independent, there's a lot of risk in terms of, like, what I'll lose, like, personally lose.
Yeah, no.
Satsumas included. So I'm like, but no, it's just been great. And it's inspired me to, do another one and stick to my goals and aims. It's been sick, man. It's just been amazing. I'm just so glad people like it remotely as much as I do. That sounds really big-headed, didn't it? But you know what I'm saying?
No, it's
Yeah.
not. It's not, because you're supposed to like the music that you make, otherwise you are actually doing the wrong thing.
True. I hear that.
I
Sometimes-
particularly liked it when wasn't Diddy.
Diddy did get involved, yeah.
Diddy
random.
did get involved.
Yeah, Diddy was having a fun time somewhere. Having two.
Ciroc.
Yeah. Chasers. Satsuma juice. Satsuma Ciroc.
Squeezing the Satsuma directly in.
And the tune was on in the background, and that is mad for me.
That's
because,
so cool.
Because, like, Bad Boy Records, like, Ready to Die is like my album.
Yeah.
And so people forget, like, Diddy's Diddy in it. He's a mogul. But for me, it's like, if I fast forward to when I was 9 years old and buying that record in Sheffield, crazy. So yeah, that was a very weird, surreal, amazing moment of that record. Yeah.
How do you deal with all of this, Jessie, though? Because the amount of famous fans that you have, how do you deal with the fact that so many people call your name and say how much they love you?
I don't.
Now's not the time for the fake humbleness. Now's not the time for the fake humble.
I don't know who's been. Look, I'll take any compliment. Like, do you know what I mean?
Well, I have to ask you, Jessie, because the thing that I didn't ask you when you came in and you brought in the Goldie remix of Midnight is, how do you choose which people that you want to remix your music?
I choose really good people that I listen to their music and like. I've listened to Toddla forever. Like we used to try and hunt him down in Bestival. This was good, like 6 years ago, 7. Skanky. Like we were we were like when he had the big crazy curly hair.
Oh, that reminds me. I found this the other day. Don't worry, Jessie, it's not embarrassing of you.
Okay, cool.
It's
good.
embarrassing of me and you two.
Have we got mental haircuts?
Yeah.
Have I got the Bashy t-shirt
I've
on?
got hair and you've got the Bashy t-shirt.
Yeah, I've seen this recent myself, but I just slid past it. I pretended certain things
This might have to go up on Throwback Thursday.
Yo, it's mental.
It is. It's crazy. Look at this. Look at that.
What is going... What?
Oh my...
I mean, it's just what? Like... What? face apart. Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, yeah, well.
I love it.
Well,
So that's what you used
That's
to
a
search
strong
for.
look, T.
Yeah, that's
it.
I used to, obviously you can't see it, I'm even more paler than I am now, which is quite hard.
I'll post it tomorrow, don't worry.
Big
in the
old hair.
studio.
Yeah, mad.
It's going straight on my Instagram tomorrow, so if anyone wants to see the photo that's caused
Right.
that response. But it feels like, listening to this record, a Jessie Ware and Toddla T collaborative project has to happen at some point in the future.
That'd be so good.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm more inspired than ever.
I got jealous when he worked with Shola Amma, and I was just like, that's really cool. So, yeah.
Maybe get Shola on the track too.
I mean, that would be sick
She's
too.
about 100%. Yeah, that'd be an absolute joy.
Well, it's the remix of Alone. The original version of this record is beautiful, but the remix tonight, it just takes it in a different direction. It's tonight's Jam Hot. Before I press play on this, I have to tell you, December the 9th, Toddla T's Winter Carnival,
Oh, yes.
aka Steezy Wonderland.
That's right. Oval Space.
20th of March, Glasgow Old Fruit Market. 21st of March, Newcastle O2 Academy. 23rd of March, Manchester O2 Apollo. 24th of March, Birmingham O2 Academy. 26th of March, Bristol Colston Hall. And the 28th of March, London Eventum Polo.
That's
Go and
a
see
really
Miss
big
Jessie
tour.
Ware.
That
It's
is quite a
massive
big tour.
Go on, Jessie, you're going to be busy next year.
Oh, that's
you.
That's
Your tour!
that was you.
No, that's
Listen,
you.
I have one.
That's how much I
I have
know.
one show. Jessie has about 20 at 25,000 more capacity
I'm so tired.
per
Right,
time.
I'll let you get off. Thank you so much for coming in.
Mad.
This is an exclusive. This is tonight's Jam Hot. It is amazing.
Jam Hot.
Jessie Ware's Alone, remixed by Toddla T. I told you you're not funny. I mean, vibes upon vibesingtons. It's pure vibes. It's vibalacious.
Vibrancy.
Jessie Ware, remixed by Toddla T. That is Alone. Tonight, it is the
Jam Hot.
Jessie and Toddla are still with me. Now,
Hi.
how did this particular remix come about, Jessie? Was it a case of you phoning T and saying, look, I've got this record, I want you to remix it, or...
Yeah, well,
I'll put you right
Oh,
back
sorry.
up
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's me.
I love T, and I just we've it seems a bit mad that it's taken till album 3 for him to do a remix. But I'm really happy he did this because he's made me sound optimistic. And I usually sound quite miserable. So yeah. So I'm really happy about that.
You don't sound miserable,
No,
but I
and
see
like
what you mean.
he's turned the song into being like this kind of a bit beggy song, like please, to like a bit flirtatious, like say you're gonna take me home on my skin and my bones. It's so good. That's the beauty of a remix, though. That is like what's so important.
It completely takes it in a different direction, and you're right, it changes the sentiment of the lyric.
Yeah.
But it makes it work again, and that's testament to how much of a good lyric it is. The fact that it's got so many different meanings that
Right.
you can change the meaning of it. When you first heard it, T, did you know directly what you had to do with it?
Well, the thing is, when I saw the email that said Jessie Ware remix, I was like, oh gosh, really? Because the legacy of her remixes are proper top level.
Yeah.
Like obviously the Goldie one, the Disclosure one, like they're almost like seminal remixes, and they only come around every now and again. Like, you know what I mean? And for some reason, Jessie and the team have always just really sort of nailed those like big remix moments that it's like so many people try and get and just doesn't really happen. Anyway, testament to your songwriting. Anyway, so I got it and I was like, right, I need to murk this. I can't do no like Mickey Mouse thing. This has got to be proper. But that doesn't mean that you're going to do something really good or something you're happy with just because you want to, because when you're writing music and that, sometimes it just doesn't happen. Anyway, went to studio, I was like, right, I need to up the level. So I invited a friend of mine, Kieran McLeod, who's just an incredible keyboard player, and I was like, right, I want us to jack it up, I want it to feel like a funky vibe, and I want to change the key. So we changed the key up like 3 semitones or something, and we jacked it up to some funky rhythm. I'm like, yo, this is sick. Then he put them chords down, and then it just flowed.
It's the chords that
Yeah,
kill me.
murked, right? And it sounded, I was so happy with it. And then we did the session in Rare, and then I was saying to Jessie, I was like, afterwards, I was like, is it too happy? And so I sent it to a few people, and everyone was like, yo, this is really good, Rare. And I was like, okay, cool. Then I got obsessed with it, and I started working on it, and I finished it, and I sent it to the label, and the label still don't know this, but the day after I sent it to the label, my computer died.
What?
So I lost everything
No.
I've ever done,
No.
right? In the last 6 months or something, right? So then I was super pranked because I thought, it's all right about the other stuff, but I'm so in love with this Jessie Ware remix, I need to do it. So what I actually had to do is because Kieran went on holiday was I had to sample the chords off the demo and rebuild the whole remix again.
You poor thing.
Right. However, everything happens for a reason because when I A/B it with the original demo, it actually sounds better. But it was a bit of a stress getting it back right. Woo! But I didn't want to tell anyone until it were finished again. You know what I mean? So
That's professional.
Well,
That is truly profesh.
Well, I'm just glad that we left the chords open at the start of the tune. Otherwise, it would have been a myth because I could resample them and make them back into the song.
So basically what that means now is whenever you do a bounce down of anything, open chords at the start.
Yeah.
Safe proof and email it to friends for feedback. You know what I mean? It could just bring it back.
And
you
it
know?
also can be your thing now. You know how Pharrell's got the do at the start of every single one of his productions?
Yeah, I managed to open chords. Yeah, sample them.
Toddla thing.
Woo!
So good. I'm so excited for people to dance to this.
Yeah, I'm
and
super
enjoy
happy with it, man. And the vocal was, like you say, like the vocal is just like can go so many ways. And when I was getting into it, I didn't really get bored of it. And I rinsed it when I finished it. Rinsed it, and that's why when I had to remake it, I was like, oh no. But it's all good.
I feel we need to do it justice and we need to play it again. Thank you so much, the pair of you, for coming.
Thank
Big up
you.
yourself, man. Thanks for having us.
Take care.
Lots of love.